Hello and welcome to a very special Natural State update. We have a timely story to bring you today because it involves one of the lead characters at a Conway production of The Sound of Music, which opens on Friday. We're going to introduce you to a 30-year veteran of Axiom who must have done something good at a community theater audition because although he hadn't been in a play since high school, he landed the lead role. Take a look. By day, he's a network security engineer at Axiom.
Maintains, upgrades, installs, fixes the network infrastructure where all of our products and solutions utilize to communicate with each other and our customers and partners.
By night, he's a captain with 7 kids who falls in love with an unlikely woman who nearly became a nun. If you don't recognize the storyline, he's playing Captain Von Trapp in Red Curtain Theater's The Sound of Music, a role he was convinced to audition for by friends.
A couple of them strongly encouraged me to audition for this, and I was a bit skeptical initially. It's like, no, you should do this. It's like, do you not have enough old guys to fill these roles? It's like, no, we got enough old guys. We want you to audition.
One of my favorite parts of auditions is when somebody comes in off the street who has never auditioned before. It's my favorite part of the day for them to have like that courage and that vulnerability to be willing to come in and just try out for something. You know, that's a passion for them. When Perry walked in, he was understandably quite nervous.
I was literally shaking in my boots during the audition.
But man, I will tell you, the minute he started singing, it was like, wait a minute. Like, this isn't just somebody who thought, maybe I'll do a show. This is somebody who clearly needed to be on the stage.
And that's exactly what happened. Perry Morris has not been on a theatrical stage since high school.
It's a little different than the one play that I did in high school. That was the role of Leonard, the station owner in Greater Tuna, which, if I remember correctly, that fairly often performed production in high schools and things like that because of the number of roles. I had, I don't know, it felt like 12 lines. And it was fun, it was great, but there was no singing.
That's my homeland forever.
There was no dancing. There was no singing while dancing.
Hey, call I.
I am humbled to some degree that I got this role as Captain Von Trapp on my first audition in. That is not lost upon me. So my goal has been to be there for the cast and my team and not let anybody down and make a great performance here.
And again, that's exactly what happened.
He's incredible. I don't think I can say that enough. He works hard, you know. Talent is one thing, but when you're gonna perform in a production like this, in a role like this, you've gotta work for it, and he has worked so hard, and he shows up prepared. All the little kids love him, which is my favorite part. Every time they show up to rehearsal, they're, Mr. Perry! And they all run up and hug him and have, 30-minute long conversations with him. They love him.
The newly found relationship between Perry and Red Curtain Theater is one that will continue on long after we've climbed every mountain.
I absolutely plan to stay involved, not just on stage, but there are some opportunities to help with Red Curtain Theater and set construction. If I can be in the wings or prior to the production assisting, I'm going to love to do that as well.
The Sound of Music opens on August 5th and runs for 2 weekends, and you can get tickets at redcurtaintheater.com. That's theater with an R-E. It is at Staples Auditorium on the Hendrix campus. And in full disclosure, both of my daughters are in the show, and I actually choreographed this show, so of course I think it's one you won't want to miss. For the Natural State Update, I'm Christina Munoz.